Hi guys, I am outside again today. As you can see, the weather is different today than the last time I filmed. Today it is sunny, it's clear, and instead of a raincoat and rain boots, I get to wear sunglasses, and I actually don't even have shoes on. I'm just enjoying the nice weather. Alright, we get to read two books again today. I've got an informational text, a nonfiction book, and then I have a realistic fiction. That means it's fake, but it is something that could happen. So we're going to read the nonfiction first, the informational text. When a storm comes up. This book is written by Alan Fowler, and it's got photographs in it. It feels good to be out in the sunshine on a warm day. But the weather can't be nice all the time. In fact, you should be glad that it sometimes rains. Nothing could grow without rain. No fruits or vegetables, no trees or grass or flowers. A light rain is called a drizzle. A little heavier rain is called a shower. And if it's really pouring, that's a rainstorm. When the sky becomes very dark, a thunderstorm could be on its way. Even before the heavy rain reaches you, you might see flashes of lightning and hear deep rolling thunder. Lightning can be dangerous, so you better get indoors. Remember the book we read last time said lightning was very hot. Does it snow a lot where you live? No, it doesn't, does it? After a snowstorm, it's fun to go sledding. Have you ever visited some place that you could go sledding? Or to build a snowman, or to have a snowball fight. But it's not fun for the people who must shovel paths in the snow so they can leave their houses, or who must dig their cars out of snow. A storm that brings this much snow is called a blizzard. Some storms bring sleet, which is a mixture of rain and snow. You have to walk very carefully because sleet can make the sidewalks icy and slippery. We do have a lot of sleet here. In a hailstorm, raindrops freeze into ice before they reach the ground. Hail can be as big as this. But don't worry, hailstones are almost always much, much smaller. Among the worst kinds of storms are hurricanes and tornadoes. A hurricane forms over the ocean. When it reaches land, the wind may be so strong that they blow trees down. The rain's so heavy that they cause floods. The waves so high that they wash houses and sand beaches into the sea. A tornado forms over land. The winds whirl around in a tall funnel-shaped column. Cars, roofs, even entire houses can be sucked up off the ground by a tornado. The government has a weather service that works to learn when a hurricane or tornado is forming and which way it's going. The weather service tries to warn the people who live along the storm's paths in time for them to leave the area or take shelter. In this way, many lives are saved, but nothing can stop a tornado or a hurricane from causing damage to property and to land. So they warn you so you can get out of the way. So next time it's raining a little too hard for you to go out and play, be thankful that it's just an ordinary storm. Words you know. Thunderstorm, snowstorm, hurricane, tornado, lightning, sleet, hailstones, drizzle, blizzard, hail. The end. That was our informational text. All right, you guys, our second book today is our realistic fiction. This book is titled The Rain Came Down, and it's written by David Shannon. On Saturday morning, the rain came down. It made the chickens squawk. The cat yowled at the chickens, and the dog barked at the cat, and still the rain came down. The man yelled at the dog and woke up the baby. "Stop all that yelling," shouted the man's wife. The dog barked louder, and still the rain came down. A policeman heard the noise and stopped to see what was wrong. His car was blocking traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi. "Hurry up or I'll miss my plane," she told the taxi driver, so he started honking his horn. The truck driver in front of him got mad and started honking back. "I have tomatoes to deliver," he shouted. The ice cream man heard the honking and turned up the music on his van. Jingle-a-jingle went his music, slap-a-slap went his windshield wipers, and still the rain came down. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barber shop, and they began to argue. Up on his ladder, the painter grumbled, "I can't paint in the rain." He started to climb down and bonked the barber in the head with his can of paint. Now all three of them were arguing. Next, the baker stepped out of his bakery. "My roof is leaking and my cakes are getting wet," he moaned. He opened his umbrella and poked the pizza man in the nose, so they joined in the bickering too. A boy ran by, chasing a small boat down the stream in the gutter. He splashed a little girl, and she began to cry, and still the rain came down. The grocery man stomped out onto the sidewalk and yelled, "Where is that delivery truck? I need my tomatoes!" He ran into a lady coming out of the clothing store and knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. Oranges, apples, and lemons bounced down the sidewalk, and still the rain came down. The policeman walked back to his car. "What is all this ruckus about?" he asked. The whole block was honking, yelling, bickering, and barking. And then the rain stopped. And so did the noise. The sun came out and the air smelled fresh and sweet. Everything shimmered and a rainbow stretched across the rooftops. "It's much too nice a day to be arguing," said the baker. "I have cakes to bake, and I have pizzas to make," said the pizza man. "I could use a shave while my building dries," said the painter to the barber. Then they went inside. The policeman said, "Everything looks A-OK here to me," and he drove off in his car. The woman in the taxi decided she had time to have her hair done before her trip, and she went into the beauty parlor. So the lady with the boxes got into the taxi and went home. The truck driver told the grocer, "I have your tomatoes." "Wonderful," said the grocer, "but first I have to pick up this fruit." The little girl and boy helped him, so he bought them ice cream cones, and the ice cream man gave them each an extra scoop because it was such a nice day. Then the man, his wife, and their baby had a picnic together in the backyard while the dog, the cat, and the chicken slept in the warm afternoon sun. The end. All right, you guys, I want y'all to get outside today and enjoy this beautiful weather. I am loving hearing these beautiful birds chirp. They're enjoying the weather, and I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear the wind. It's kind of a breezy day. The breeze is nice and cool, so it's not too hot. And can you see it moving my hair and the trees? It's pretty breezy out here today. It's a great day. I want you guys to go play outside. Bye guys, thanks for watching.